NAENAE, but everyone calls me NAENAE if you're new here. And if you are, like and subscribe. Welcome to the channel. We're glad you're here. Today, we're back with another Drive and Talk with NAENAE. So I hope you are excited, because I'm excited, and you should be too. So here we go. Okay, so today our co-host is a good friend and a hilarious dude, Cameron!
To be famous.
Are you ready to go viral?
I guess. I'm not at all like in with the slang of the day or the times or cool or anything, so I don't think I'll ever be viral. But
hey, you never know. Welcome to the channel.
It feels good to be here. It feels a lot like the Target parking lot.
There's only one rule.
What's the rule?
It's family friendly, so you can't say anything that's not family friendly.
Dang it.
I know, that's gonna be hard for you.
It's gonna be limiting.
Yeah, for Cameron. But you get to pick where we go.
Well, let's go to Starbucks.
Perfect. There's a theme in the videos.
Is that where everybody's gone?
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, it is.
So I have a story I've got to tell you.
Oh, tell us.
Prove my lack of coolness, I guess, now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in a group chat with some guys I'm in a Bible study with, right?
Right.
And all the time they text and they're like, hey, who wants to hang out tonight? Who wants to go do this and that? And most of the time, you know, I'll go hang out with them and we'll have Bible study or whatever. But the last couple nights they've said, a good friend named Jonathan, I like your little shout out meter, so I'm gonna shout out to Jonathan Miller.
Okay, shout out.
He said, hey, who's up for some late night boolin? Do you know what boolin means? B-O-O-L-I-N?
No.
Okay, well neither did I. And so he said, who's up for some late night boolin? And this was at like 8:30, and I was like, boolin at 8:30? I was like, I don't really bowl that much. I thought he was talking about bowling. And so I sat there for 2 hours. And I was like, what could he mean? Because I'm too embarrassed to ask him.
Right.
Because everybody else is like, nah, I'm busy. I'm like, everybody else knows what he's talking about. They knew what he was talking about. And so I was like, I don't really know what to do. And so it ends up, they go boolin or whatever that night. Last night, he asked again, hey, who wants to go boolin? Again, I'm trying to figure out what the crap he's talking about for like hours. And then he gets upset because nobody responded. So I have to say at that point, because I feel bad for my friend Jonathan, that nobody is talking to him. So I said, what is boolin? And I got laughed. Apparently, it's just another word for like hanging out. Why don't just say hang out? So that word had been fine for years. And now we've got to say boolin, which just sounds stupid.
I've never heard of that.
So anyway,
wow.
That proves, I don't know if your audience knows what boolin meant, but I sure didn't.
I didn't either. Education.
I don't think I like the way that the youth are moving.
The youth these days. I almost got a
like
green
Barney
car.
Wheels. What? Really? Like what color green?
Like, have you ever seen the lime green Kias?
Lime green? Like a bright... Oh my god. Really?
Could you imagine?
That would have been hilarious. That would have totally matched
me.
Yes. Loud.
Loud and obnoxious. Here I come. Have you ever been in my car?
I might have stuck my head in once to scream, maybe. I think actually I know that I've stuck my head in as many times as my dad has. Remember that time he stuck his head in your car so that you could pet it because it was sweaty?
Shout out to Wes.
Yeah, Wes is watching right now, I guarantee. So he wants to be here just as bad as I do.
But he'll be in one.
I think he's very excited. I told him that I was coming here today, and he was very excited to see
excited?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He said you were a very funny gal.
Oh, good. Thanks, Wes. I appreciate it. I try my best. Look at my new cup.
It's very flashy. It looks like a what do you call a gemstone?
I was thinking more of like a disco ball.
That too.
You know.
Too bougie for me.
We could put it on the ceiling.
Sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. I didn't quite get that because I had to remember what a disc ball was for a second.
Okay, Cameron. Okay, I was told to play this artist.
Oh no. Who told you?
By your girlfriend. It's the only song I know for
Shakira?
her. Yeah.
I assume she wants you to hear my Shakira voice.
Go.
Oh, baby, when you walk like that. You didn't count me in. I was late. It actually sounds more like Kermit the Frog. You have to get like a really 30 flinty sound. I can't do it again.
Oh, okay.
I've already ruined the moment. See, this is what it's all about. It's just coming in here and ruining everything.
No, this channel is about chance.
Like chance, like darting out into traffic and seeing if you get hit. That kind of chance.
You know?
50-50 here.
No, it's
What time is it? 5 o'clock? Yeah, maybe more like you have about an 80% chance to get hit if you dart into state of free.
Do you have any funny stories?
Other than just the amount of urine I saw today. Nothing, I mean, there's not really many things funny that happen. It's more things that just freak me out that I think back on could have gone really badly that are kind of funny. You know, like that one time I walked into that guy's house and he was really creepy, first of all, and the house was completely dark and he had a whole bunch of like Nespresso brewer things piled up, and I was like, there's no way that man bought all those. And he was really creepy and kept shutting his door real quick so I couldn't see inside where that was. I was like, that guy stole those things.
Oh dear.
And so I laughed at that. That was just the other day.
Wow.
But yeah, very popular with old women. They seem to give me the highest tip, so I guess I'm doing something right.
Well, that's all that matters, right?
I guess so.
Yep.
I feel like I make their husband jealous.
Old men are jealous.
Mr. Still your grandma? No. It could be. It's probably a remix, I bet.
This is.
I don't think it is either. It's more hood than that.
This is more elevator music.
Yeah. Oh no, Courtney, the line's moving.
Oh. Okay, what do you want?
I want, what's it called? You know.
Order in cursive.
Cold brew, cold foam, coffee, something. What? Salted cold foam. There's too many words. Why use a lot more of a few word do trick?
Okay, I'm stressed. I could.
I was gonna say, I think you can order.
Hey, we're gonna get that for you.
You go ahead.
Hi, can I get a grande guava passion fruit drink?
Sure thing. What else can I get you?
Hello, can I get a salted foam cold brew, please? I don't think she heard me. Madam,
What can I get you today?
Okay, go ahead.
the salted foam cold brew, please.
Sure, what size?
Grande.
You said grande?
Yes.
Okay, what else for you?
That's it.
all. Thank you. Some people are so uncultured.
Couldn't hold it
She
together.
didn't even acknowledge me. She just stood there for 5 minutes and said, what can I get you? Grief.
People these days.
Some people aren't meme lords, I guess.
Yeah, are you?
No. I just spent 5 minutes talking about how I don't know what the word boolin means.
Okay, but that is a word that nobody uses.
Everybody except for my friends, which that's kind of sad.
Yes, you gotta-
I didn't go hang out with them that night, so I guess that. When I was in middle school and I was in student council, I had to go to the nursing homes and the Crumley House, which is the mental hospital, around Christmas time to pass out candy canes and a Christmas carol with like 6th to 8th graders. Or actually, no, back then it was 4th to 8th graders, so like anywhere from 10 years old to 14 years old, and going out passing candy canes around. And we walked into the first nursing home. They've got people sitting out in the hallway, just slumped over, just literally rolling around nobody's intending them. They're just like sitting out there reaching at something. And so we would go pass around these candy canes, and half the nurses would take them away and say that they were too diabetic to have any kind of sugar. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then we started to sing like, oh, you'll have to move on. This person, they can't handle loud sounds. Like when you go in a nursing home, you might as well just keel over. No fun, no candy canes.
No
You
one
can't
gets
listen to little
anything.
children sing to you for joy. The only thing we could give them was a card, and I'm sure the nurses threw that in the fire after we left. Can you drive in the rain? That's what Abby said. You don't like driving in the rain.
Excuse me, Abby? No shout out to Abby. You're right here.
I've been pointing right here as if there's actually something going to pop up.
Abby,
I've never done YouTube before.
have you watched my videos?
I have watched your videos.
Okay, good.
I'm a loyal subscriber, and I
good.
think I have your notifications turned on.
Oh! Turn on post notifications. It's weird.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
No,
whoa,
it's
whoa,
part of
whoa.
the part of the
Whoa.
gig. It's part of the gig.
Part of the gig.
Part of the gig.
Oh. I didn't realize something was organization.
It's part of the gig. You know, some people when they wear masks, they look like ducks. Like that guy right there. Remember when you used to work at Pals and like people would do this while you're standing up in the
Gosh. Drown me. So I'm trying to take their $5 bill for their stupid big pal. Thank you, sir.
It is raining pretty hard. Okay. It's only 10:29.
Okay.
Lightning mid.
What?
Lightning mid.
Lightning.
Yeah.
Here's the guava passion fruit.
Thank you.
That's not coffee. It's a bad omen.
It's gonna be a tornado. What was I saying? I don't know.
It's hurricane season, y'all.
Hurricanes in Tennessee.
It reminds me of, you know, what's that, Margaritaville, and they have the beer hurricane in the bottom
yeah.
every top of the hour.
Top of the
They
hour.
play 5 o'clock somewhere,
It's 5 o'clock.
and then you all take drinks of your sweet tea and water and pretend that it's alcohol because you're not 21 yet.
What a sad life.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Got my water.
Here at Broadway at the beach. About to go to Build-A-Bear. Mom.
Yep.
We actually didn't go to Build-A-Bear. We went to Ride Makers.
Oh, what is that?
It's you go like build your own like race car. It was like what boys were. Yeah, so it was the boys'
That's pretty
alternative
cool.
for like yes, it was very cool. Except my mother never let me get the remote control car because it was too expensive.
Oh, what kind of car did you get?
I got one that I had to push myself. Can you believe it?
How big was it? You had to push it?
I mean, they're about that big. They take you through this whole thing. It's like a pit crew. It's crazy.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of want to do that.
Everybody who's every young man that's ever been to Broadway at the beach and is between the ages of 18 and 25 knows what I'm talking about, I swear.
Okay, and here's our cold brew.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This one takes so long. I feel like yours is a lot more complicated.
Gosh, I just drowned.
Ooh.
Cup. Okay, is this car
That's not
going?
just a cop. That's a state trooper.
How do you know the difference? Oh.
It says it on the side of the door. What? I don't know. It's a good guess, I guess.
I think it's biker week.
I passed 5 bikers in my shoebox today.
Your shoebox?
Yeah, that's why I call the little van that I drive for work. It's like a little box with like 10-inch diameter wheels that just goes skirting around all over the place. It's a good toy car. So I got pulled over by, the only time I ever got pulled over, I was in my grandfather's 95 Civic. I don't know how that thing got to the speed I was going. I was going 81 to 65 up a hill. I don't know how that thing should have burst into flames and exploded the second it hit 70, but it didn't. It kept going on to 81, and so I got pulled over by the state trooper. And there's another cop. Anyway, if I had been pulled over by like a state policeman, or not a city policeman or a county policeman like Washington County or Johnson City, I probably still would have gotten a ticket because it's my first one, but I would have been like probably gotten half the fine. I paid $282 for that ticket.
Oh.
$282, and I had to do 8 hours of driving school online. So, but yeah, so when I got pulled over, I was so nervous, and I just like this happened 2 years ago, and I just told people like last week because I was so embarrassed to say that I did this. When I got pulled over, I was so nervous. I thanked the cop for his service when he asked me for my license and registration. Literally, it was license and registration, please, sir. Thank you for your service. Like I was giving him a tip at a restaurant or something. Like,
These people.
we're gonna hit these people. Did you not see the red light down there? Has Abby shown you that video? What if it was corn on the cob, but without the corn bone? It's a hot dog. Have you seen that? It's a Jenna Marbles video. Shout out to Jenna Marbles, I guess.
Shout out to Jenna Marbles.
Maybe she'll partner with you. Oh, think about that though. If corn ears grew with hot dogs in the middle instead of the corn bone. That's what a naturally occurring corn dog is.
Never thought of that.
Yeah. It's not. So here's the thing. It's not really my Courtney impression. It's my impression of Abby doing a Courtney impression. Because it doesn't really sound like you. It sounds like what she sounds like whenever she does it. So
So hey guys, this is Courtney here, and I just wanted to let you know that Honey Dixie is the best show on Netflix, and I love it. It's so dramatic, and my friend Cameron, he hates it because it's too girly or whatever. So yeah.
You never even seen it. I was gonna wear my Heart of Dixie shirt when we did our video.
I would have
in
laughed
honor
at
of
you.
you.
I would have laughed at you.
But I forgot.
Like, ha! Somebody spilled something in your shirt, Courtney.
It's the Rammer Jammer.
The what?
The Rammer Jammer.
What is that?
It's the place where they all go and eat and come out and go to the bar, and Wade works at the Rammer Jammer. And Lemon works there for a little bit, but she couldn't handle it.
If you name your daughter or any of your offspring Lemon, you don't deserve to be a parent.
Just hit us.
What are you talking about? They're 8 feet away from us. What are you? Oh, behind us. Oh yeah, they're like 8 You looked over there and said, "Oh, they almost hit us."
Out here in the depths of the storm.
Storm chasers. Wait, are they Australian? Storm chasers. Are they Australian?
I don't know.
I've never seen a single episode of Storm Chasers. I just know that they go, "Oh, I have the tornado."
We are storm chasers. Okay, that concludes our drive and talk with Naennae today. I want to thank Cameron for being on the channel.
Thanks.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had fun booling with you today.
Oh, good.
Boolin.
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 Yep. Look it up.
It's a real word, apparently.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.
Go follow me on all social media I don't have.
Go follow him if you can find it.
It's a mystery. I'm not going to tell you my handle. You got to go look for it.
Look for it. Follow me though.
Like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff.
Yep.
On Facebook. But not Twitter or Instagram. Only
No,
Facebook.
just Facebook. Try to find me on Facebook.
Do you have a Facebook? Go follow Courtney's grandma on Facebook.
Oh, shout out to my grandma. I love you.
Oh my God.
Okay, anyway, bye. See you next time. Peace out, y'all. And that is the And, oh wait, let me start over.
And that ain't the end.